Here we are. Back again. JD's back. Tell a friend. Let me move my mic again. I have no idea what I was doing. I didn't play yesterday, so... Oh yeah, we literally just did the full moon, and then we got back, we did a couple things. I don't think very much, though. Let's see what everybody was up to today on the interwebs. Old couple, Maiko and Suimitsu. I know that I'm not going to rank up with the little girl or Suimitsu, I think. Okay, thank God. I'll actually get closer to Hanged Man. Okay, we'll go buy a Persona for that. That's worth having a good excuse to not do the other one. It's very worth not having to do the other one. What do you think, waiting student? You're waiting for your boyfriend. Well, isn't that nice? I hope you two are very happy together. Hey, man, what's up? They're sisters, cousins, best friend. Let me go this way. I want to go that way. Screw you. Dude, I'm so used to her stalking me now. That's... You know what? Good for you, pal. That's great, actually. You know, I'm glad. I'm glad to hear that, honestly, you know? We're just gonna go grab a Hangman Persona. Hey, Elizabeth.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. Registering, I see. Is overwriting acceptable? All registered.
Ah, fused well.
No, let's fusion search real quick, see if we can get anything
Shall
cool.
we take a look?
So obviously none of this is important. We'll need a lover's persona soon-ish, but not yet, and probably not for a while, actually. Moon, it can go... What actually do we have now? We have Emperor, Hermit, Moon, Justice, Temperance. We're done with Temperance. And Strength. So, Strength, Emperor, Hermit, Moon, and Justice are all things we can work on. We don't actually need Mitra, though, because we're kind of done with that particular social link.
Seeing what personas come to be is a great joy of mine.
I'm sure it is, buddy. I'm sure you really get off on that.
Elements you need?
Oh yeah, I guess I could get these.
This one is somewhat beneath you. Is this acceptable?
That's pretty cool.
Please,
There's really probably going to be
choose the
like one
personas
day
you
towards
would
the end
like
of the
to
game where
fuse.
I just grind out like most of the compendium, because I want to get it 100% obviously, but I don't know. You know what I mean. I don't want to like buy a bunch of personas.
Please take a look.
You know what? Maybe I will. Maybe I will take a look. Okay. I'll take as many looks as I want.
This
Also, I can get this very good boy.
It's yours.
Anything else I really want to have on me? I can come back for the rest of anything else I might possibly need. I'm gonna leave now, Igor. Goodbye. To the shrine! I haven't talked to Maiko in a while, honestly. I don't remember what was going on last. What's up, kid? Oh. Gonna be one of those ranks, isn't it? Okay, let's talk it over. Well, what's the problem? What's up?
I don't know what to do. My dad. Dad.
Oh shit! Wait. Jesus.
He hit me. He's so mean. It's not.
I'm actually a mandatory reporter, Maiko. Sorry, I gotta call the cops on your dad real quick. That's awful. That's horrible, actually.
Yeah. You think so too?
Maiko, anyone should think that. That's bad.
That's mean. Stupid meanie. All I did was ask why they're getting a divorce.
Yeah, it's a difficult question,
Dad
admittedly.
said to stay out of it. So I kept asking, but Dad yelled at me.
What kind of hit are we talking here, also?
And Mom said it was my fault for
Jesus.
asking so much.
Wow. Huh.
I don't know if they love me anymore. Do they just wish I would disappear?
I mean, they don't. They genuinely don't, right? They're deeply hurting, and they're mad at themselves, and they're mad at each other. And because they don't have good mechanisms built up, likely due to the fact that they suffered from abusive situations when they were younger, so they don't have coping mechanisms in place to handle this type of stress, and because it's a very messy and stressful situation in general, they're forcing themselves to take out their frustration in ways that doesn't make it all right, by the way. But, you know, it's not that they just don't love you, Maiko. Sorry.
Never. But then,
Look, I just did a whole speech, and I think at
get
least
so
a third of it
mad?
made sense, so I'm not going to say it all again, Maiko.
what if I ran away from home?
That would probably not be a good idea.
I want to know how they really feel about me. If they love me, they'll try to find me, right? It's a secret, okay? Don't
Yeah.
tell Mom and Dad I'm running away.
Okay, I don't even know what your parents look like. I couldn't if I wanted to.
I know you won't tell.
Yeah, I'm literally physically... I should tell somebody about this. Like, in Persona 4, you live with a cop at least. I could be like, hey, you know, whatever. Actually, I should go talk to Kurosawa. Be like, yeah, there's some domestic situations going on here. We gotta get that figured out, you know? Like, somebody needs to do something about that. Because Maiko's in a bad situation right now.
I have to go now. Let's play again sometime.
Genuinely, it was pretty hard to try to make jokes about that one. You know? Because the only joke is that, hey, this is awful, and that's the joke, you know? And that's not good humor.
Oh, welcome back.
Hey, Yukari, how are you? About what? Hey, I will do whatever I want to do. Akiko, you guys want to go play ping pong or something? Junpei, ping pong. Jesus Christ, Junpei, I get I've been kind of ragging on you a lot recently. You don't have to get defensive about it, man. Fuck. Akihiko, you're the only one in my corner today, Jesus. The girls are all gone, Junpei's being a prick. I don't even have a dog yet to comfort me. God damn, all my friggin' dorm mates are being awful. Except Akihiko. Really rocking the group right now. He's really been earning himself a place in the permanent party, I think. Which does leave me one final slot I'm not sure about, because Yukari's staying and Akihiko's probably staying. There are a couple options for that final slot. I think everybody's really in contention. Not everyone. Also give me that'll give me 2 points. I should actually just go buy more of those programs, honestly. Like the old family computer I can work on. Oh no, there's something I gotta do, right? Don't I have to go here and like... Yeah. I have to eat at Wild Duck Burger for the Big Eater Challenge. I have to do this for a quest. This is a ridiculous amount of burgers. I wonder if I'll be able to finish everything. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Looks like 12 burgers, I think. Focus on a single burger at a time. Get through it all. Damn. Oh, I still got points. Probably encourage. Yeah. That was not good for my gut bacteria biome, I'm sure. Do I have one of those? Yeah, I have one of those. It's not like gut bacteria were invented after 2009.
Anyway.
You know, our campus is actually pretty clean and new. Only noticed after my club had to visit another school. My parents said their school was rebuilt after an explosion 10 years ago. Like 1999. What was happening in 1999?
By the way,
Huh? Let's skim through this chapter.
In 794, they did this. In 894, they did that. Might put this section on the exam next week. I'm feeling lazy. Anyway, on to feudalism, motherfuckers. Listen carefully. This has to do with the origins of the samurai. A foolish samurai warrior wielding a magic sword. The law permitting permanent ownership of newly cultivated land served as foundation for the development of feudalism. Thanks to this decree, a lot of land was cultivated. At the same time, a serious problem arose for the farmers. Do you remember what that was? I'm gonna go ahead and say not land invasion. Social disparity? Social disparity, it's always the fucking eating the rich type of shit, you know? In other words, the economy is rigged. Always has been and always will be. Bought and paid for by the bourgeoisie. They own the government. Also, I'm more charming now because I spoke up about the establishment and all the wrongdoing it does to the common man. Am I right, Junpei? Come on, you were just a little prickly yesterday, but we're buddies, right? Jesus, we're fucking not... Dude, okay, man. God, we're not friends at all, apparently. This dude is being an asshole. Not a lot of social links today, apparently. Shockingly few, I would say. Why are there only two? And why are they two of the less interesting ones? Jesus Christ. I'm still gonna do one of them. Oh, hey, what's up? Hold up, you got more requests. Let me in on them. What's up?
Good day. Here are my requests.
No, I've already done one of these.
Oh my.
Thanks. I wish to feel the ocean.
A shame.
What?
I will await a report of success.
Bring a Christmas
If I
star.
may say so. I will
Someone
await
well-versed
a
in
report
plants.
Of success.
I'll do this, or I'll feed a
I can
cat.
sense a- By all means.
I'd like to see a pair of max safety
Oh,
shoes.
yeah.
Okay.
I will await a report of
I want to
success.
eat some chilled taiyaki.
Come to think of it. I will await a report of
Defeat
success.
a rare shadow number 1. Okay.
I will await a report of success.
Retrieve the fourth
I will
document.
await
Okay,
a
so that's it.
report Of success.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think we have 11 active. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 12. Hey, whoa, what happened to 20? What the fuck? 22, 20. Oh, we don't have 23 either. What the hell?
Bright and colorful.
Oh, we have 20 and 23 as well as
rather
11. Okay, and
blinding.
25, and 31, 32, 30, 36, 38, 4. Okay. So I think we're pretty good then right now. It seems like we haven't missed one, I think. We've even done a request 77, you know? What was that? Can I hang out with Elizabeth yet? Okay, that's fine.
Very well.
This also unfortunately did get me closer to my destination, which is sad to say because I have to talk to this. I still remember he moonwalked at the end of his like rank 2, which was weird. But that's the most memorable thing he's done so far. And this is really my best way to spend time right now, which is sad.
Huh?
Hey man, you know I would love to go grab a bite to eat right now. I'm very hungry.
That enough appetizers? Excuse me, sir. 2 today. And as always, make sure one of them is extra large.
Coming right up.
Once you taste this, my friend, there is no going back. Ton noodles! Yes! That's 3, count 'em, 3 tons!
3 whole tons, man.
This is the crown jewel of the secret menu here. Even better than the Hagakure bowl. A simple salt-based broth complemented by the rich, spicy miso sauce. It's like a microcosm of the miracle of creation.
Jump around now. It tastes good, apparently.
That secret menu. Although, how will people find it if it's too secret? Whatever. The harder I think about it, the hungrier I'm gonna get. Oh, sir! Don't toss out that first bowl, all right? This is a huge honor for you, you know? You're only the second person to taste this after me.
I feel truly honored and blessed
Don't forget
to
to
be
blow on
here.
the noodles to cool them off.
Thanks. I wouldn't want to burn my tongue. I mean, frankly, he didn't do anything really wrong that time. I can't blame him
What
for
a
much.
lucky guy you are. I mean, you get to be
No,
friends with
and there
me.
he goes. There he goes.
And just so you know, you wouldn't be getting this with my younger brother.
What?
Because the Gourmet King's brother is not the Gourmet King.
I don't care.
So, do you get me?
No.
Who am I? Go
You are the Gourmet King.
My word, not so loud! Are you trying to embarrass me? Here, have some of my boiled egg.
I do not want to eat after you, man.
No more talking! The food's gonna be a chewy, flavorless mess if we don't eat up! Sir? Sir! You saved the...
Okay, that was fun. It wasn't. What a deep and interesting character, though. I could really feel his inner struggle.
Oh, it's you.
Yep. You want me to study? You think I need help? I might need help. I'll increase my academics. And I bet Yukari and Fuka are still up here gossiping. Oh, Fuka does want to hang out today.
Huh? Oh,
She just has the plant I need, actually.
sorry.
I don't know why you had one of these on hand, Fuka, but I appreciate you.
Hey.
I just want you to know I'm gonna give you a fair shake, you know? Junpei, I'm sorry, man. I look. Let me just take a seat here. You know, I really feel like, you know, you being the butt of my jokes has gone very well for me. I feel like I've made a lot of jokes at your expense, and I don't regret that at all. But deep down, we're friends, Junpei, and I want you to know that.
Hey.
Okay, go fuck yourself, man. You know what? Burn in hell. Never gonna talk to that guy again. Oh yeah, we have a quest to turn in. And then, oh, we could talk to Mutatsu tonight as well.
Good day. Are you accepting a wonderful? Very well.
Jack's gloves. Excuse me.
Very well.
That's pretty cool. And it has a shit ton of damage. That shit hits like a truck. I bet that looks dope as hell, too. And he's still gonna look like a butler, too. Alright, we could talk to Mutatsu this evening. What else we got going on? High School of Youth, Race Charm, Race Strength. I might still hang out with Mutatsu, but I do want to actually check out the strip mall as well, because I want to buy some programs. And I could always just tackle the eating challenge again, because that has been raising my courage as well, so that's good. Let me just buy a couple of these, why not? I bought all of them. I said I was gonna buy a couple things, I just bought their whole stock. Yeah, whatever. We could also just try this again, raise my courage again. Oh, it's 2 credit right now, never mind. No wild duck burger. Mutatsu probably is then. It's either Mutatsu or... Oh, what's this? What? What is he talking about?
Go have a look for yourself.
A note with the URL of a site featuring videos on taking down enemies. Huh. I know that I have a little bit of money. I still should probably not spend it all. You have anything to say, bartender? Thanks. I don't think I'm gonna rank up with him by the looks of it. I lied. Might as well.
You're late. I was just thinking about leaving. You've been coming here a lot too, huh?
Apparently, yeah.
You alright, kid? You know, financially, paying for the drinks here? High school kids don't have much money, do they? At least I never gave much to
I
my
mean, I got about 100 grand on me in yen, but that's not nearly as much as it sounds. I am not struggling, at the very least.
What the hell kind of answer is that? I don't like your roundabout way of talking. It's a yes or a no. Speak clearly.
Okay. Sorry.
By the way, let me ask you. Is there anything you want right now? And I mean something you can buy with money, not some crap like love or a sense of humor.
Yeah.
That was a stupid question I should have guessed. Materialistic desire can lead to aspiration. Still, when you get to be my age...
What is your age, exactly?
Try thinking about it this way. You work to make money so you can have a better life. But to make enough money, you gotta work all the time.
Sounds like Comrade Mutatsu is once again talking about late-stage capitalism, everybody. I could go on a second tirade right now if I wanted to about how we're forced to work in a... Never mind.
So you never get to enjoy that better life you're working so hard
He's basically
to have.
saying what I'd be saying in fewer
What a
words.
paradox, isn't it?
He's kind of wise in that regard.
You know what the average lifetime income of a white-collar worker is? Including a retirement fund and an annual pension. It's 250 million yen. That's not even close to a lottery jackpot. Thanks to me, you learned something new today.
No,
huh,
thanks.
kid?
I appreciate that.
Now, don't waste your life working all the time trying to get rich. Just take life as it comes.
It's also not terrible advice, honestly. You know, the good advice would be to overthrow the state and institute a system where in which fair compensation is allotted and people's basic needs are taken care of.
I worked
But,
my
you know.
ass off for a lousy 250 million yen. And for what? I wish I could buy back all the time I lost.
Anyway. It's the 10th now.
Let's get on with today's lesson.
I don't even have to make jokes about this guy. He's his own thing, you know?
Okay, then.
What is the esoteric study of Jewish texts called? I think it's Gnosticism. Did you just say? No, it's Kabbalah. No, that's a completely different thing. Yeah.
Cool.
Junpei's not even here today. Still not a lot of people I can act. Well, to be fair, I guess a lot of them don't really want to hang out with you the week of exams, which I guess makes sense. I really want to pull the fire alarm. Because like none of the clubs meet then, so you can't do student council or like the art club or track. Hey, what's up?
Ah, yes. Take your time looking around. See you. Come again.
I mean, we really could. We really could hang out with Sumitsu, but like, I don't know that I want to, you know? Like, I mean, he's... Yeah, let's do it. Let's get her done. Why not? We're going. We're diving into the moon link, baby.
Then a katsu sandwich.
Yep.
Then an age pan, a kane pan, a yakisoba pan, apple strudel,
A
another
frying
egg
pan.
But I gotta have my rice too. I think that might have been too many carbs. Today, a girl in my class asked me, "Who's that cute guy you went to Umiyushi with?" She wanted me to introduce you to so you could eat lunch together. Without me. Girls always go for guys like you. Or my little brother. I guess looks really are everything.
I mean, I won't pretend that people of both sexes can be incredibly shallow and focused on looks, but there's plenty of people out there that, you know, are much more interested in the person you are than the person you look like.
But once we're dead, we'll all just be bones. You can't tell a handsome skeleton from an ugly one.
What?
Not again.
What?
Why do my memories make me so damn hungry?
I took a turn!
Hey waiter, another tonkatsu special. While we wait for the food, let me share a little Senryu poem I wrote.
You know what? Please do.
He who cuts you is no friend, but he who katsu you, flavor until the end. Huh? Oh. Oh! My stomach! Emergency! Whew. That was way too close. If that toilet was just a bit further away...
Are you feeling sick, Gourmet King?
No, I'm fine. No worries. Everything's good and normal over here. Except for my weight, that is. Ah! The Gourmet King shouldn't say things like that. I didn't mean to be so crass. I mean, who wants to talk about toilets while they're eating? I keep saying toilet. Sorry.
There's a lobster on the moon card. Why is there a lobster on the moon card? Because there's a moon. But why in God's name is there a lobster? I've never noticed this lobster before. It's there, though.
Okay, enough of that. Let's shovel that food down. We have to eat every chance we get. Because once we're dead, all we'll be eating is dust.
Stop talking about it like that. I don't...
You know, just like my little brother.
You don't just tack that on! You just tack that on at the end! That's weird! Jesus. What's this guy's
Oh,
deal?
welcome back.
Yukari, I'm... What? You...
Huh?
You know what? Yes. Hi,
That's
Akiko.
true.
I will study with them. I just need a bit of a palate cleanser from whatever I just experienced.
Your notes look so trendy. I kind of wasn't
Okay,
expecting that.
how do notes look trendy, by the way? How does that work?
Oh no, these are Natsuki-chan's notes. She let me borrow them since I was out trapped in Tartarus.
What a good friend.
She sure is. That said, there's actually quite a bit missing from these notes.
Oh, you're right. This part just has the equation and no answer. And this page is full of doodles. And this part, is that a drool
I don't know.
stain?
I barely ever took notes in school. I sucked at taking notes. I just put stuff in my head
Hey,
and spat it out on a
may not be
paper.
the best study material, but it's the thought that counts, right?
I've been trying to think of a way to return the favor.
You can just fill in the blanks, you know?
Huh? Oh, are you saying I should... That sounds like a great idea.
Then we'll help you out. Here, let me see those notes.
Oh.
Give me those academics. Is this rank 3? I really need it to be. I really need to get to rank 3 academics just because I'm really behind
Well
on it.
done. I'm sure she will.
Well, it certainly helped us study.
Yeah, sure. We're going to be better at
I'll
our
make sure
exams
to
now.
give Nuts...
And Junpei's going to fail because he's in his bitch phase. Where he's mad at me for being good at things. Yosuke never had this phase.
Hey,
Oh, look, you see now? He's gonna be like, hey man, I'm gonna have a dick recently. You know? So like, sorry. Never mind. Yeah, a little bit. I mean, at least he wasn't hostile that time. You know, he's been hostile the last couple times I've tried to talk to him.
fine. Sengoku.
It's a turning point of the era of the samurai, yes.
I'm so...
Well, it's not the rifle. Is it the katana? It's gotta be the katana.
Yes, exactly.
Minamoto no Yoritomo. Yeah, I don't think I need to work on Charm anymore, because I'll get the final rank just from shit like this. Charmer's the one you get the most passively, I feel like, in this game. So I feel like it's academics in a lot of them, because usually answering questions in class, like in 4 and 5, answering questions in class is academics, but for some reason it's Charm in this. There's a message from Akihiko-san. Kutsuki-san is coming tonight. Sounds like he has to tell us something. We'll meet on the 4th floor once we're all back. Okay. And then whatever stupid shit me and Yukari were apparently talking about, we stopped talking about. She went to go shoot things with a bow and arrow. Junpei's not here. And none of my other friends are here because exams are soon. I swear to God, if it's Suimitsu and the old couple again. Oh, it's at least Maiko, maybe? Oh yeah, Akigo. He also texted us. Are you hungry? I will grow closer to him. I'm nearing the halfway point of Moon, which is crazy. And to push that farther back, I'm gonna go talk to Maiko about running away from home, because I'd rather do that than eat with friggin' Weird Man. Kids just kind of suck.
I made up my mind. I have to run away from home.
Normally, I should once again be... I think you do need to calm down, but like...
Okay.
No.
Sorry, I don't want to be a brat.
No, you're not being a brat. It's just that, Jesus, man, like...
I made up my mind, and I'm gonna run away. I better start packing soon. Hey, what should I bring if I'm running? I need lots of snacks, right? And my insurance card?
I mean, I guess? It'll take more than that, though, I'd imagine.
What? Okay, maybe my PJs and my toothbrush? Either way, I'm gonna give it a try. Don't worry, I'm gonna miss playing with.
I still feel like this is a bad idea. I think I just need to call the police and tell them that your parents are awful, Maiko, and that they keep fighting.
When I run away, Mom and Dad will have to work together to find
Are
me.
you gonna leave clues like it's a scavenger hunt?
This is gonna be great. I gotta make sure I'm ready to go.
And that's the summary of what happened on the night of the 7th. These shadows seem to be quite a bit more formidable than the ordinary ones.
It's always interesting where everybody ends up sitting in these scenes. I feel like this is the only one of these command room scenes so far where I've been on the big couch. I've always been on one of the 4 little, like, ottomans. Or one of the 3 ottomans, I mean.
So our enemies are growing stronger as well.
I feel like Mitsuru is always been on the couch. Akihiko's usually on the couch.
Well, it's not all bad news. In fact, I called today's meeting because...
Hold on. Before we go on, I'd like to ask Kirijo-senpai something.
Oh?
I know I'm not the only one thinking this. So much has been happening lately. I feel like I've just been getting dragged along without really understanding anything. But now, I want answers. So I'm gonna ask you straight out. You've been hiding something from us, haven't you, Senpai?
Gasp.
You're always acting like you don't know anything about the Dark Hour or Tartarus. But they're connected to that accident 10 years ago, aren't they?
What accident?
Yukari-chan?
There was an explosion near our school and a lot of people died.
It happens.
It must have been big news back then. You know about it, don't you?
Yes.
Luckily, no students were injured. But something is off here. At the time of the incident, there were several unexplained absences. Seems like more than just a coincidence to me.
I mean, that seems very vague the way you're putting it, but I understand what you're saying.
What do you mean?
Well, I dug up some old school records and found something interesting. Those students weren't just absent. They all suddenly collapsed and had to be sent to the hospital. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? Remember those girls who bullied Fuka? They had to be hospitalized too. I want an explanation. What really happened on the day of that accident? The Kirijo group built our school, so you have to know something. Tell me the truth.
Go get her, Yukari. Meow.
I wasn't trying to hide anything from you, it just never seemed relevant.
I mean, okay, hold up. No, hold up. That's a really shitty response, let's be honest here. That seems kind of relevant if it's partially the explanation for why we're doing the things we're doing, you know?
But
It's okay. It's not your fault.
all right, I'll tell you everything.
Please do, by the way.
Shadows have many mysterious abilities.
Yep.
Some research indicates they can even affect time and space.
Sure.
We think of them as our enemies, but what if we could somehow use them to our advantage? They could be a source of unimaginable power, couldn't they?
What?
14 years ago, one man pursued that very line of thinking. He was the former leader of the Kirijo group, Koetsu Kirijo, my grandfather.
Ah, lore! Jesus, we're getting lore!
My grandfather was obsessed with the shadows. He wanted to harness their power to create something extraordinary.
This is in the 90s.
Create something extraordinary?
To that end, he assembled a research team and had them amass a number of shadows.
He was collecting them? Damn, that's freaking crazy.
But 10 years ago, during the final stages of the project, there was an accident, and the experiment failed. They lost control of the Shadow's power, altering the nature of the entire world.
You can't mean...
Yes, Tartarus and the Dark Hour.
Damn. It's crazy.
According to the records, the accumulated mass of shadows split into several large ones that later dispersed. These are the shadows we've been encountering on nights when the moon is full.
Maybe that's why it's Wait a minute.
Frankly, the idea that that isn't relevant at all is really stupid.
If what you said is true, then why did our school turn into Tartarus? Don't tell me. Is it because that's where they conducted the experiment?
Yes.
Then those students who were hospitalized...
It's just as you fear. It was a highly populated area, and the Kirijo group had influence there. They could essentially do as they pleased. Ford Island must have been the perfect location for them. So yes, as you guessed, the experiment 10 years ago was conducted at Gekkoukan High School.
Just what are you trying to say here?
That her grandfather experimented on kids in order to make an unstoppable shadow army of destruction. Okay, maybe not an unstoppable shadow army of destruction, but something close.
So that's the whole purpose behind C's?
Cleaning up her grandfather's mistakes, kind of.
We were dragged into all this just to clean up their mess?
I mean, kind of, yeah.
You lied to us?
I mean... I'm sure there was an actual lie in there somewhere. The overarching thing is really just a lie of omission, but I'm sure there was a real direct lie somewhere.
And you knew too, didn't you, Sanada-senpai? You've both just been using us! Or do you not care, as long as you're the one who gets to do the fighting?
I never said anything like that. I have my reasons.
Think what you'd like, but it was my decision not to share the information. I'm sorry. It was never my intent to deceive you.
Now that also feels a little disingenuous. Like, here's the thing. None of this stuff that has been explained, obviously, is Mitsuru's fault in any way. This shit took place when she was a small child. This was the stuff her grandfather did. That was very bad. Obviously, you would never blame Mitsuru or anyone else for anything like that. I would say, though, you should definitely have told us the information beforehand, right? Because, you know, if the whole thing that we're here for is... Because we talk all the time when we're in our little C's meetings about we gotta find out why the Dark Hour happens and stop the Dark Hour and all this stuff, when we knew part of that equation already, so, I don't know.
Convincing you to join C's was my highest priority.
And that's not a good... that's not a good cover.
I know it may not be fair, but shadows can only be defeated by persona users. We are the only ones who can fight.
That's hardly the point!
I never had a choice either. It didn't matter if I wanted this power or not.
Mitsuru, that's enough.
Takeba-kun, it's only those in the past who are to blame. And they lost their lives as a result of what they did. We're all in the same boat here. None of us deserve the burden that's been thrust upon us.
To be fair, this part is true, though. That's true.
But that's...
It's been 10 years since the incident in question. No one knows why those shadows suddenly returned. But now that they're here, we have the chance to find and destroy them. Do you realize what that means? What if I told you that the 12 shadows are the cause of everything?
You're saying if we defeat them all, Tartarus and the Dark Hour will disappear?
Exactly. That's what I was going to tell you earlier. See? It's good news, isn't it?
Yeah, but how do you know
Can
that?
it be true?
There's evidence to support it. And this is where our true battle begins.
Our true battle.
Regardless of what's happened in the past, we must fight to protect the people. The shadows are gaining strength. We can't afford to wait for them to strike first.
Right.
And there are still many mysteries surrounding Tartarus.
Indeed.
For instance, why did such a gigantic structure appear in the first place? The answers must be out there somewhere.
We're gonna be fine. Bum bum bada. So is everybody feeling good about themselves now that we really aired out our problems? You still pissed at me? Dude, get over yourself, bro. I got free real estate in your head right now, Junpei? Is that the problem? We can take this outside if you want, pal. Jesus. What are the 12 shadows? Yeah, let's just exhaust all his dialogue. Yeah, special shadows that appeared, the product of research accident 10 years ago. That makes sense. Yep, yep.
Yes.
Over 50 people were injured. The media placed full blame on the creature group for the tragedy. Singled out one researcher in particular, declaring him the main culprit behind it all. Whether it was actually all his fault or not was not the issue. The public was looking for someone to vent their pain and anger on. So they chose him, even though he was a victim himself. Their wrath was unparalleled. It was almost more frightening than seeing Horde of Shadows. Yeah, that sucks. Under the pretense of assisting for the benefit of the group, she was subjected to experiments under Persona for many years. Solving the mystery behind the unknown ability Persona is the development of various equipment being the evoker. None of this would have been possible without her cooperation. There must have been some dangerous experiments at times too, and yet she kept agreeing to it all, I'm told.
Yes.
What about Akihiko? He just likes punching shit? Me and Garijo-kun have known each other for a very long time. Sanada joined us when he was only in middle school. At the time, we had a third member as well, but I digress. Cool. Alright. In that case, I'll head on home if you don't show up soon. Do not reply to this message. Please contact us through the official inquiry portal at Copyright Amazing Commodities Corporation. Alright, so we got a couple options. We could hang out with Tonica. We don't have a... Oh, wait, what? Say that again. I feel like I might go closer to him soon. I don't have a devil persona, and I do feel like I really need to increase my academics and, like, study and shit. Will this do what I think it will? Nice. Oh, that just increased my max SP. I mean, that's cool, but, like, I really wanted to I should have just studied in my room at that point. I didn't actually check what it did. It just said mind something. So I was like, it probably increases academics. That's on me. Sunday, I have ignored Maya a lot of Sundays in a row, so I should probably, hey, Shinji, what's up?
Lounging about as usual, huh?
Hugh, what do you want? If you're gonna ask me to go back, the answer's still no.
That's not why I'm here. I was just making sure you were still around.
That's so.
We've known each other a long time. It's been almost 14 years since we met at the orphanage. You, me, and Miki. We used to run around here until the sun went down. Back then, it seemed like we had all the time in the world.
You haven't changed one bit. If you want to get all sappy, go do it with your other pals.
What was that?
It's rare for you to think about the past. Usually, you just charge ahead like a damn fool. You've never been good at hiding shit.
I have nothing to add here.
Everyone thinks about the past. Even me. Anyway, we finally know how to get rid of Tartarus in the Dark Hour.
No shit?
Yeah. The thing is, all I've cared about until now is getting stronger. Everything else came second. Like yesterday, someone made me question my reason for fighting.
Your reason for fighting? Huh. It's different for everyone. But if you don't have a good one, you can always quit. That's what I did.
I'm not like you. Man, I can't believe I'm the one getting lectured here. Well, see you around.
You really haven't changed at all.
Alright, Shinji, good talking with you.
not only do you excel at providing support during battle, you are also quite skilled at gathering information.
Oh, I'm sorry for doing that without permission.
Don't worry, you're not in trouble. But I do have an important favor to ask of you. I want you to find out as much as you can about that incident 10 years ago.
Oh, well, very little of that was made public.
I know. That's why I want you to access the Kirijo Group's database.
You mean hack into their system?
In
Is that allowed?
2009?
I'll give you my ID and password. Then you won't be held accountable. But I need to know the truth. In detail.
Senpai.
Of course, I'll understand if you refuse.
Okay.
Are you sure? I appreciate it.
See, the group's really coming together in our time of need.
Regardless of my good intentions.
Oh.
I did drag you into this without fully explaining. I'm sure you must have at least a few complaints.
Not really. Did you know my entire family is made up of doctors? My parents are the one exception.
Okay,
It
cool.
gives them a bit of an inferiority complex. That's why they're so hard on me. I don't like being at home. But here, I'm able to do something no one else can. I have a purpose, so no, I don't have any complaints.
You're right. We can't do this without you. No one could take your place.
Objectively, Fuka is one of the least replaceable people we have. We kind of really need her, because she can do all the fancy navigator stuff.
So, Tartarus and the Dark Hour are on the way out, huh? No, that's a good thing. That's what we've been fighting for.
Yep.
So then, why?
Because you feel sad, Junpei. You feel like you're going through life directionless, and that now that you have this power to do something, or any power really at all, you feel like your existence is now validated and justified. And you haven't developed to a point where you feel like you have an actual, like, purpose in life, or significant enough character to exist independent of this power that you've been granted. So while you're glad that you guys can save the world, you're upset about the idea about losing the thing that you believe makes you special at this point. But what do I know?
Damn it! Why am I so pissed?
Gosh, it's hot, even for July.
Wow, can't believe we're already third years. Guess this will be the last time we'll wear these uniforms and hang out after school.
Who cares? I just want to get into college and start having fun already.
I get it. My problem is me.
Well-
Going on like fighting was my duty and all. Actually, it's just all I'm good at. Because without that, I'm nothing.
It's kind of what I said.
So much for being a hero. I can't fight worth the shit anyway. Not compared to him, at least. Damn it! Nothing I do is good enough.
Yeah, Junpei, I really feel for you, I'm not gonna lie. Oh god, we just gotta check in with everybody today, don't we?
Why am I only ever right about the worst things? Am I stupid for trusting in something so blindly? Dad, I got this letter from you last spring. I must have read it 1,000 times since then.
To my family, 10 years into the future. Tomorrow, I'll bring this letter to the opening ceremony for the Moonlight Bridge. It will be stored in a time capsule and sent to you in 10 years' time. Yukari, you may be small now, but in 10 years, you'll be 16. You'll be in high school. I know you've been sad because I have to work so late, but you always manage to greet me with a smile. I'm really proud of myself. Kirijo-san appointed me head researcher.
This is Yuri Lowenthal, by the way.
I'll be starting on a big project soon. It feels good to receive so much recognition for my work, but I swear to you, nothing is more important to me than you and your mother.
Oh, Dad.
Yukari, I wonder, are you enjoying life? Do you have high hopes for the future? Do you still look towards tomorrow
with excitement and wonder, like you do now. No matter what happens in the next 10 years, I hope you're happy. And I hope this letter brings a smile to both you and your mother's faces. Eiichiro Takeba, March 6th, 2000.
No matter what happens, huh?
Dude has the same first name as Oda Sensei.
All I can do is believe. I won't turn my back. I won't be like Mom. Not
We're gonna
ever.
hear about her mom a lot over the next like month or so when we start actually doing her social link. I'm gonna log on now. Exams are tomorrow though. Like exams are tomorrow, but like we're gonna play the MMO anyway, because exams are tomorrow. But like fuck them, you know. God, I feel like I haven't actually ranked up with Maya in a really long time. Are we doing a big study session? Because if not, I'm screwed. Big study session? Nothing. Fuka, where the fuck is everybody? Everybody's gone. I hope so, Fuka.
Well,
Is it because they're all a little upset? They're all a little miffed. They all have new information they're taking, you know? I can use the shared computer, but only if I actually have something that'll increase my academics. Courage. Beautiful bodies. Okay, yeah, no, nothing here I think is gonna actually increase my smarts. We're just gonna go ahead and study in our room and hope for the best, I think. Or I'm sure there's something we could do that makes us smarter that wouldn't. You know. Okay. We could actually go check the arcade as well. The arcade might have the academics game. And that'd be 2 points, which is better than 1, you know? I'm sure there's something else that increases academics. None of this stuff helps me at all, actually. And that'll increase courage, I mean, you know. I know there's stuff I can get in these places that, like, will increase... One of these places, not this one. This will only increase my courage. Oh, sorry. This won't help me. This is closed, right? Yeah. This will increase my... Yeah, that increased my charm anyway, I think. So I don't think there's anything I can do here that would actually help me that much. Because this will just... I can buy takeout here, but I can't spend time here.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
There was somewhere else I could go, I thought. That'd make me smart. But I really can't think of what it would be. Is it this? Yeah, but I think that's only going to be 1 tick up anyway, so we might as well just study in our room at that point, right? We'll just study. Because I could spend time with Mutachi, but I do want to try to get academics up. Because I've fallen way behind there, and if I want to do Mitsuru's social link, I'm going to have to get that all the way up, I'm pretty sure. Please be rank 3. Yeah. Nope. Yeah, we're fucked. We probably should have studied more. Oh my god, it's the dank hour. I'm scared.
It's good to see you again.
Thanks, Pharos.
How long has it been since we first met? Time passes so quickly.
What, like 3 months?
So tell me, how's life as a Persona user?
It's pretty fulfilling, honestly.
That's good to hear. I remembered something else about the coming of the end.
Always the coming of the end with this boy. Never, hey, how's the weather? Hey, did you see the game? Hey, we're gonna die one day. It's everything.
It all stems
you know?
from something that took place many years ago.
You know, what a coincidence. I actually just learned about something that took place many years ago.
10 years ago.
10,
if I remember
wow.
correctly.
Yo, do you think those things could be, like, similar? That'd be crazy.
Oh, didn't your parents pass away about 10 years ago?
Well, that was just unnecessary. They died in a car accident, I'll have you
Persona
know.
is like a mirror, which means a persona user can never escape their true self.
Thanks for that.
But no matter what, I won't leave you because we're friends, right?
Yep, we're friends.
Good night.
Thanks. See ya, buddy.
Wow. You know what? Yep, yep.
Oh, they are today? I thought they started today. Bro, I have one more day? That's kind of huge.
Attention, please.
I do not remember this teacher at all. Nope, we're staying awake. We have got to get smarter. This is gonna come in so clutch when this makes me rank 3 academics. Fuck, we have not been ranking up academics. Now, I have a thought about what I do today, because I think there's a chance that I can spend time with no one important. Hey, Junpei, how are you feeling? Are we good?
What?
Look, man, it's fine. Alrighty. Why the hell is Kenji here? God, look at him. He's just side-eyeing me. I freaking hate him. Alright, let's think about this. Something I need to do at Port Island Station, apparently. Alright. Mine. That's BS, man. You can always come back. I believe in you. Snobby movie critic. Gecko Con Boogie. I'd get down to the Gecko Con Boogie. Well, you know what that means. Turn in a request to I was about to say Margaret. Elizabeth. Definitely why I came here.
Marvelous. I'm looking. Are you accepting a request? Let's hear the results. A shame.
Oh, you wanted... Okay. Cool.
Most excellent. Now, let's hear your... Oh, my. Marvelous.
Sweet. And everything else is in progress. Oh, wait, hold up. Are any of these timed, by the way? None of the ones I have right now are timed. Okay, that's good.
Very well.
I mean, I could always play games instead of hanging out with this guy, you know? That'd be funny. We're grinding through this one, okay?
Hurry, I'm dying from hunger here.
Well, look who it is. I knew you sounded familiar. I'd recognize that shrill, grating voice anywhere. I mean, who wouldn't?
That's fair.
I don't have all the free time in the world like you high school kids, so let's try to keep this short. My son gave you money that was supposed to pay for his cram school. I'd
Excuse me?
appreciate it if you'd give it back.
You extorting people for their money
Let's just
now?
be done with this. I won't bother you again if you return the money now. We good?
Look, sir, I don't think you have the full picture here. Your son said he hates cram school. That's why he was hiding in the park by himself. I was doing him a favor. If anything, you should be thanking me. Right?
Sorry, what? I'm so confused.
See? He thinks so too. In his heart,
Well, what's this? Someone sure is bold today. You sure you're not gonna start screaming emergency and run away?
My, you really don't have a clue, do you? No wonder you don't understand how your son feels.
I have no idea what kind of conflict is going on here, honestly.
Besides, haven't you heard? He's my bodyguard now.
I certainly am not. Oh my god, we're rank 5.
Look, I should be the one forgiving you. And even if I did, there's no way you're getting into paradise.
I got really religious
People
all of a
like
sudden.
my dead brother, non-believers like you, you're not welcome there.
Okay, so, like, why... You just keep... It feels like you want to mention that. You keep just throwing that in the middle of, like, a statement, like, hey, you want to go? By the way, I have a dead brother. Eat some food with me, buddy? Like, what's your deal with that?
You know my son, right? He's still in elementary school, and yet he has a better head on it. Your parents have my sympathy. I'd be ashamed if my son were as neck deep in this cult as you are.
Cult's a strong word.
What? What did you just say to me? So that's how it is, huh? You're just like the rest of them. You think I should have died instead, don't you?
What is going on?
You don't think I'll ever hold a candle to my twin brother, do you?
No one, but you're the only one that keeps mentioning him, and you keep mentioning that he's dead.
Knock it off. Damn kid. God, this has been such a waste of time. Fine. Better watch yourself, kid. Hang around this guy for too long, and he'll scam you, too. I tell my son the same thing. Choose your friends carefully. Now, excuse me.
Come back when you've learned a little respect. We won! We fought that guy off! As long as you're here, I've got nothing to fear. All right, I was dying of hunger, wasn't I? Come on!
There's a lot to talk about here, and I'm just exhausted. Frankly. That took a lot out of me. That took a lot out of me, man.
Welcome back.
Why does everybody seem, like, very somber?
What's wrong? You all hungry or something?
Not really.
Nope. It's almost summer break.
Oh, yeah. It is, huh?
Yep.
Does anyone have any plans?
I wish I could go to the beach. Hot sand, cool breeze, babes in bikinis. Man, a break like that sure would be nice. Somewhere in the south, where the water is crystal clear. But starting tomorrow, we gotta get through our exams. Oh man, this sucks.
I'm sure you'll be fine. But it would be nice to go somewhere with beautiful beaches, like Okinawa.
Well, it's not Okinawa, but how about Yakushima?
Hey, Kutsuki.
Mr. Chairman, I didn't realize you were here.
I mean, he just walked in the door, so he wasn't.
I happen to be in the area, so I thought I'd drop by and tell you my schedule for next week. Oh, Hirijo-kun, your father will be vacationing in Yakushima during the break.
He will?
You'll all have some time off after exams, right? Why don't you go and get a nice change of scenery?
Let's do that. Haha.
Seriously? We're gonna go on a trip? Yes! Beaches and bikinis! Beaches and bikinis!
I mean, I'll let him have this one.
Beaches and bikinis. This guy.
I'm just gonna let him have that one. Look, Junpei's been in a rough spot recently. I'm not gonna shit on him, okay?
Well, my father is a busy man. I don't want to ruin his vacation.
Why so hesitant? No father would be upset with a daughter who came all that way to see him. You've all done a great job. You deserve to relax for a while. And we already know when the next operation will be, so I think it'll be fine.
I don't know.
Senpai, I'm begging ya!
All right. I guess everyone needs a break now and then.
The beach, huh? I should design a special training regimen.
Oh man, I can't wait!
Oh, I need to go buy a swimsuit.
Hey, don't worry. I got one you can borrow.
There's not a reality. Okay, look, I said I wasn't gonna shit on him, but there is not a reality where that is a thing that Junpei should say in this situation. Because for starters, if he actually does, that's just really weird. Why would he own a swimsuit that Fuka could wear, honestly? That would just make me have a bunch of questions about Junpei as a person.
Nice try.
Are you going to swim too, Mr. Chairman?
I'm afraid I can't. I'll turn to dust if I'm exposed to sunlight.
Wait, seriously?
Don't be stupid.
Kirijo-senpai, wait up! I just wanted to say sorry about the other day.
For putting her on blast, exposing her on Twitter.com. Wait, it's 2009.
I might have gotten a little carried away.
I mean, I don't think you
worry
really did
about it.
anything wrong, Yukari. You brought up some legitimate issues that you felt like the others were feeling about the situation, and that we were kind of in the dark about several things, and then was like, hey, we're in the dark about several things.
In a way, it's only logical that we go to Yakushima. The chairman said that no one who was responsible for the accident survived, but there is one who did.
What? There is?
My father.
I had no idea.
I mean, her grandfather, 14 years ago, started doing this. Her father would have already been a grown man, who obviously had a child by then, obviously. So, I mean, he would have at least been tangentially involved, you assume. I mean, duh. Maybe not directly, but, you know, okay. Ooh, study time? You want me to study? I can study with a Kutsuki? Hold up.
Whoa.
Yes, please.
I'm fine helping out with studying, but wouldn't it be easier to focus without the distraction?
They say studying with others grants benefits that can't be found alone.
Hey, so if we flunk the...
It's no joke. As students, studying is our top priority.
Even more than saving the
Failure
world,
will
alright,
result in
Junpei?
consequences.
Well, I'm not too worried about that. Not naming names here, but don't get in the way, Junpei.
What happened to not naming names? I guess if the fate of my trip depends on it, I don't really have a choice. I'll show you. I'll prove just how serious I am about Yakushima.
What's the matter? Something you need help with?
Look, this grammar's kind of crazy, Akihiko.
Old English verb conjugation differs from modern day.
Mmm.
For example, you are becomes thou,
Thou art I. Yeah, all that stuff.
Oh my. Remembering how to use archaic forms of verbs sounds rather intense.
Why is he writing things down, by the way?
I like the sound of that one. Keeping a note of that.
Is that the only thing he's writing down, or puns? Because he's not studying.
Wisecracks from Junpei are one thing. I didn't account for this.
Maybe he's trying to...
Yakutsuki sounds one up on me.
At least Junpei's got his fastball back, you know? It's not as funny when he's
Stop
sad.
getting distracted. You need to concentrate on your studies.
She's right. Gotta focus. Let's keep at it.
Let's do it. Oh, there's no way this isn't rank 3 academics, right? Oh yeah, we were 1 away. Yeah, we needed that. That was a big confidence booster for me.
Are you struggling with memorization?
Beats? Heart?
What? No, that was not my intent with that statement.
Well, if you're pulling out of the race, then I win, hands down. Kirijo-senpai defeated.
Hands, feet, I mean, that one was kind of a reach in my opinion.
Despite the diversions, I'd say that was productive. Keep it up so we can all go to Yakushima together.
Then, the next day, it's time for, exams! Okay, yeah, whatever. Early morning. This question seems familiar. Which form of magic is used to find water sources? That would be dowsing. Like I'm gonna douse myself in gasoline if I fail this test. Not the same kind of douse. How did the Witch of gain the first half of its name? What? The Witch of Agnesia? Wait, isn't this like... I feel like this isn't like a history question or anything like that, isn't it? I feel like this is... It's a math question, right? Because wasn't this like that thing that kind of looked like a parabola? I'm pretty sure that's what it was. I kind of wish I could just do the, like, thing I was able to do for, like, the regular questions. Where I could just, you know, check the internet, and it would be like, 99% of players chose this response, then you would be like, hey, you know, whatever. I'm actually gonna look this up, I think. I just want to get it right. If it doesn't take me too long to find the actual thing, my goodness. I don't know, I can't actually find it. It's telling me like, hey, do you want to see what the first, second, and third answers you get in the first few questions? I'm like, no, I want the second exam. No, okay, whatever, it's fine. So like, the shape is witching is a dumb answer. A witch invented it seems dumb. An error in translation seems likely. Its enchanting formula is BS. It's probably this. I mean, I have a feeling it's the right answer, so maybe. Oh, this was Masakado, because we just talked about this. That was like a couple days ago, I think, in class. Oh, there's an error in this sentence. Okay. It's comma splice, right? Because that's the thing we talked about. There's not a misspelling, right? Because there's an error in this sentence. What kind is it? Incorrect. There's only one apostrophe, and it's for a contraction. That makes sense. Missing subject. There's an error in the sentence. Nope. Everything is there, so it's comma splice, yeah. Yeah, what's up?
Hello, this is Elizabeth speaking.
Are you gonna tell me someone got kidnapped?
I'm calling in regard to a recent change in Tartarus. It seems that a path.
Oh, okay, no, that's totally fine.
I thought
Yeah.
it prudent to inform you.
Okay, thanks.
I wish you a safe journey.
Yeah, you as well. I don't think I'm gonna be able to go to Tartarus because I have exams, Elizabeth.
Hey.
Hey, man. Oh yeah, have you been, man? Junpei's really having a bad time. He just doesn't have that energy right now. He feels really inferior to the protagonist, and he's, you know, not great about some stuff. All these questions look familiar. I feel like I did well. Bro, I'm cooking. I'm cooking right now. Let's go.
I'm done, baby! The dark days of testing are finally over! The sun is shining bright!
So, how'd you do?
You are not gonna believe this. I aced PE.
I don't think there was a final in
Well,
that.
that pretty much answers my question.
Whatever. A real man doesn't dwell in the past. I'm already thinking ahead to the blue skies of Yakuza.
Yeah, he probably really needed this trip, man. He was getting a little wound up.
Oh yeah, that's coming up soon, huh?
We talked about it yet. Like, oh yeah, I guess it's not yesterday. It's yesterday for me because I've just been answering test questions. But yeah, it was
Are
a
you
week
all ready
ago.
to go?
How about you? I'm gonna deflect.
Me? Not really.
Why'd that make you nervous?
Oh, sorry, I don't sound very enthusiastic, do I? Hey, how about we stop somewhere on the way back? I don't have practice today.
Sounds good. If you need to buy a swimsuit, I'd be happy to help.
Very funny. All right, give me a sec. I'm gonna go. Oh, I'll invite Fuka too.
Hey, I know I've been kind of a dick lately.
Yeah, a little bit.
So, sorry about that.
Don't worry about it, man.
Alright, let's put this whole thing behind us. Cool? Alright, let's get out of here.
There's not a joke about that. You know, look. Junpei is a good character. He's a dipshit at times, and he actively has some inferiority issues that are explainable with the situation that he's in, and he's conflicted about several things he feels about himself and our mission, and I appreciate that about him. I'm gonna keep making fun of him, though, but, like, you know.
Take it down a notch, will you?
You bounce back from things so quickly, Junpei-kun.
You know it. Oh, hey, Sonoda-san's here. Don't see that every day.
Ikutsuki-san called me. I think he wants to talk about a new candidate.
Does that mean another person is going to join?
Maybe.
Fuka. What's wrong, Natsuki-chan?
Do you think you can stay after school with me for a mandatory study session? There's like no one. Oh, wait, are you about to head? Okay, then.
Wait, it's all right. I'll help you. Sorry.
Well, we lost Fuka. That didn't take long.
I'm really surprised at how much she's changed.
Ah, friendship. How beautiful. Adolescence is such a wonderful thing. So full of vibrancy.
Mr. Chairman?
There's a kid here now.
Oh, hello. I just stopped by to pick someone up. I might as well introduce you to him now.
Here's this small child I've kidnapped, guys.
Hello.
Hi, I'm Ken. I'm in elementary school. How are you doing?
Oh, Amada-kun. What are you doing here?
You know him?
He doesn't leave during the break because of his circumstances.
Oh, I heard about that.
This might come as a shock to you, but his parents are dead. I know, very original.
Something right?
It used to only be me and my mom, but she got in an accident. So now it's just me. It happened 2 years ago.
Yep.
Right now, one of his distant relatives is paying for his school expenses. But that doesn't mean he should stay at the elementary school dorm all by himself, right? So I decided to move him to your dorm, just for the summer.
To our dorm? Do you really think that's a good idea?
Why, of course. He has the potential.
He's like 12!
Then he's the new candidate?
I actually don't know. He might be like 10. I have no idea.
That's right. But as you can see, he's still just an elementary school student. So it's only a possibility for now.
Are you Akihiko Sanada-senpai?
Yeah.
I've heard a lot about you. You've never lost a boxing match. Nice to meet you.
Yeah. Nice to meet you.
So just when we talked about the potential moral quandaries of our quest, we decided we should probably just start recruiting small children, you know?
Yes, precisely.
Okay. Oh. It just opened today, actually. Reopened. Oh, okay.
Why?
Welcome. What? I see. Of course. By the way,
you can now travel to the antique stop to conduct an item fusion or item exchange. Item fusions involve expending one weapon part and a handful of required materials to create a unique piece of equipment. In the item exchange, the proprietor will take any gemstones off your hands in exchange for items. Materials that are used in item fusions can often be found in Tartarus, so you'll be able to collect them as you explore. Trade card.
I've got some good stuff in stock.
Oh, wow. Wait, oh, she
Take your
sells
time
these?
browsing.
Oh, that's kind of nutty, actually. Hold up. I need to get me some topaz. Damn. Oh, okay, that's cool. That's decent enough.
I'm doing some personal research, but I can't get my hands on certain items. If you find some, I'm sure this will prove to be useful. Go on, which one? So, what will it be?
Oh, wow. That's interesting.
Even after turning my hobby into a career, I still find myself buried in research. Everything good? Come again.
I see. Mr. Tanaka is here. I'm gonna stand next to him as I end the episode. Next time, we get to go to the beach. Beach, let's get away. Something, something, don't DMCA me.